Hey everyone, welcome back. I am feeling a pretty intense pull to, I just want this to stay up. Provide messages from the higher self. And I thought I was going to do pick a card, but now that there's a bunch of oracle decks that are kind of just here. And I feel like I just need to be like shuffling on camera and like going with the flow. So this will be a little different than what I normally do, but it's just messages from the higher self. So I would encourage you to sit and be present with everything that comes up, and just, as always, take what's landing for you, take what's resonating for you. And if there's certain things that come up that you're just like, meh, or like, no, then just say that, just state that for yourself and claim what you need to claim for yourself. Work with what you need to work with. Pause, take notes, like whatever feels good for you. There's a lot. There's a lot, and there's probably going to be a couple of cards from each oracle deck, and then I'm going to be pulling some tarot as well. So if you want to take a minute to just drop in, I cleanse the space already. So if you feel called to like cleanse or clear your space really quickly, and give yourself some time to just receive. It's the intention with all my YouTube videos, is just be in receiving mode, let me pour into you, and clearly whatever needs to come through, you're here for, so just asking and intending for divine protection over this space, for guidance from the higher self energy that needs to come through. And this is purely like the higher self, the sovereign self. A lot of times when we're doing readings, there's like guides, this is a really clear and safe bubble for like your highest and best self, the best expression of yourself. So I'm excited to dive in, and we're going to start with the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck. This is a crazy cool deck art-wise, and it's all bird-oriented, and the writing is amazing too, so we'll dive into that as well. Number 6 has been coming up a lot lately. So that's all about reciprocity, balance, refocusing. You got number 6, Crane. There's something really easeful about this. It's like choosing the path of least resistance. Okay. I want my coffee in my body, but it's too hot. So I shall wait impatiently. I am Crane, the moment of true awareness. I am lasting peace. I am still water. I am unparalleled focus. What did we just say? I can stand alone longer than anyone, waiting for destiny to unfold at my feet. I never miss a ripple in the water, nor do I dwell on those that have already passed. You must also learn to allow your future to find you in the perfect moment. Be at peace now. Be silent. Your mind is too busy, your focus too shifty, your spirit like a restless dream. Gather your visions and retreat, giving them time to restore. Allow the chaos around you to be what it needs to be without pulling you into its vortex. I implore you to be still. Find your highest mountain, climb your tallest plateau, wait for the ripple to come to you, then make your move. You are active awareness, you are present in the moment, you are mindful, you are Crane. Well, I'm going to just write a note for myself really quick. Yeah. Wow. I want to pull some tarot cards on that one for you guys, and then we'll dive into the rest of these oracle decks. But any specifics or more clarity around what to focus on, or what's maybe taking up? Oh yeah, let's mix that. What is causing us to lose focus? Interesting. Some of your boundaries are misplaced in the sense that they're not working for you, they're holding you back. You guys are stopping the flow of like very abundant like emotional fulfillment and availability and love because of fear, because of overthinking. And so there's probably something going on. Yeah, you have to give your mind a rest. Sorry, this chair is terrible. I'm like, just get it out. Yeah, the need for stillness, getting out of the chaos of your own head, because you have Queen of Swords, King of Cups reversed, 9 of Swords, and 4 of Swords. So, what that's saying to me is, yeah, there's some boundaries that are no longer working for you, and they're made from fear. They're made from overthinking and other people's influences and all of that stuff. And it's important to just give yourself a break. Give yourself some rest, some respite. Someone's got zoomies. That's why the stillness, the path of least resistance, is like popping up right now. Needing to get that higher perspective, needing to be at peace in yourself more, needing to cultivate that, because there's too much mental activity, and your beliefs about things are what form the rest of your reality. So you need to check in with yourself about what you really believe. Okay. I mean, this is great so far. So we're gonna keep going. So now that we have an idea about what the blocks are and what we need to do about those blocks, talk to us about these belief systems. What is it about our current, or is there a specific belief system that we can hone in on right now? Okay. No easy task. There might be more. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay. This is gonna sound like you're just gonna be, well, I don't know actually. I don't know if you come to me for practical advice, if I'm being completely honest, like some of you might. But the reality is, like, you need to create totally new belief systems and ideas of how things work and how things can work. Okay, so for a personal example, I like to do that just because I feel like sometimes it makes things easier. Page 92. And not to get too into my personal life, but, you know, who I am as a person and how I show up in the world and what I do and what I value has a lot to do with intimate relationships. So partnership is extremely important to me. And I have a lot of beliefs around relationships, dating, just intimate relationships in general. There have been a lot of beliefs around because of all sorts of things. And I'm at the point now where all of it has to go. And sometimes it's challenging to hold the vision of what I know can be true for me and what I know I'm worthy of and what I believe can be true for me. And so this birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being is pushing you to accept and acknowledge and deeply believe in completely new things. You are a part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant... Here we go. You are a part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. So the invitation, which you can repeat after me if you want. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me, please lead me, please show me the way. I feel that. I feel that so deeply. So deeply. I have the chills. It's like, y'all know exactly what you're doing. And what's cropping up or popping up now with regards to any of the mental stuff or the belief systems that are coming up and presenting themselves to you, they've got to go. Or some of them might be more subtle and you're needing to take more initiative to understand what's kind of underlying and bubbling up. Oh, sweet, sweet caffeine. I'll be honest with you. I don't really give a shit about the caffeine. I just love coffee so much. Ugh, it just tastes so good. What do you believe in, guys? What do you believe in? What's coming through you? What's coming through you? What's coming through you? You got the sun. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. Okay. Some of y'all, again, take it as it resonates, are getting ready to have kids and like potentially a boy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, you guys, anything. Okay, thank you. Continue to take the opportunities that push you out of victim mode and that push you out of indecisiveness. You need to trust your happiness and your joy, and you need to follow it. I'm feeling like the message, to me personally, I'm feeling like the messages are pretty straightforward lately. Follow your joy. Follow your joy. Follow your joy. I don't know why this is so leaky. It's not cute. Anyway, follow your joy, your brightness, your happiness. What's getting you excited? Say it with me. Move your body. Get happy. what's being birthed through you, you literally got the Sun and Ace of Cups, which could literally, Ace of Cups can literally stand for the birth of a child. So preparing yourself for that, but it's so much more than that. It's like birthing your happiness, birthing your joy and your light. That's wanting to come out so badly, and you have to continue to take the opportunities to walk away from the indecisiveness and the victimhood of any sort. Of course, there's cat hair in my coffee. I don't pretend to try and have it all together. I'm going through the Artist's Way book, and one of my good friends is just starting it, and so we do weekly check-ins because they wanted the accountability, and they were expressing to me how they were just really struggling with the morning pages. And for those of you who don't know the Artist's Way, the morning pages is a daily practice where you write 3 pages a day, and it is stream of consciousness. It is whatever comes up, whatever comes out, just get it out, get it done. And they were expressing how it was just like so difficult, and there's some days where they just feel anxious about it and just like not wanting to do it, and like, or not doing it, whatever. And I told them, I said, oh my God, same. Like, I have days where I'm like, I so don't want to do this right now, or I only write 1 page instead of 3, or I just don't fucking do it, or like, it gets me frustrated or whatever. And they responded back and they said, wow, here I am thinking that like, you just have this amazing practice that you get into every single day, and that you're like, you've got it together and you are really into it. I was like, I'm human, so no. You know, messy is amazing. Messy is amazing. Oh, you guys. Whoa. Hang on. You got Sacred Union. I just adore this deck. The artwork is out of this world. Oh, Sacred Union. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's read this first. And then we'll start to tie it all in. Twin Soul. Excuse me. You're making a lot of space, guys. And I'm not joking. Like, whenever I get like gassy or twitchy or like, there's a lot of things that happen in my body when I'm reading that showcase the energy of what's coming up and being presented and going on. And so you're making space for things to come together exactly how they're meant to come together. I didn't know if the day would come where I would just be in this bubble of sharing messages that feel so complete and so simple and so easy and so whole. So it's powerful because whoever is listening to this, like, if you're resonating with me and my messages, like, this is happening for you. Your job is to take this information and apply it to your life in ways that make sense, because it's not all about work for everyone. It's not all about love for everyone. It's not all about internal stuff for everyone. It's different for everybody. You need to take radical personal responsibility and apply this to yourself. So, Sacred Union, love, communion. Souls in union touch the sky. Their roots are holy. I'll tell you why. Through their dream, they found each other, trusted friend, companion, lover. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's like when you know, you know. You know. There's a difference there's a big difference between those little bits of doubt and like knowing and rolling with it because you know. So again, apply this however you need to, but I'm like, oh God. In the painting of Twin Soul, you see the tree of life. I'm just going to hold this up because it's so gorgeous. The way the roots have grown, they create an upside-down pyramid representing the feminine aspects of oneself. The tree is as two bodies joined together in sacred union. Together they create a heart. Above in the branches, a Buddha figure meditates. He sits in the lotus position, creating a pyramid pointing upright, representing the masculine aspects of self. There is a flame at his sacred heart, and above his head representing source. The stairways are pathways home. Your first marriage must be a symbolic one of self-love and commitment. Give attention to your own emotional needs. This act of self-love eventually gives you the tools to love and accept others unconditionally. If you are in the habit of neglecting yourself emotionally, you become toxic. This toxicity is brought into all your relationships, particularly into a marriage. Learning to love yourself is imperative for successful relationships. Have you stayed in a relationship too long while waiting for the other to change? Have you fallen in love with a projection rather than as they are in the now with all their human frailties? If the love that you are to give and receive is to be worthwhile, it has to be unconditional. The longing for a perfect mate is engraved in our DNA. We harbor a desire for return and unity and search for the peace that is always missing. Love is not a mere sentiment. It is the ultimate truth that lies at the heart of creation. Spiritual partners in this understanding of a sacred union recognize each other and their souls, consistently striving to further their evolution together. I'm going to say something on that really quick. There's a big difference between this whole recognizing each other and consistently striving for your evolution together. There's a difference between pushing and challenging each other in unhealthy ways and being so radically yourself that the evolution happens naturally and seamlessly with and or around someone else. You bring a piece of the puzzle for each other, offering up that which needs to be healed. You support each other's needs for spiritual expansion. This love is unconditional. In drawing this card, you could be embarking upon the commitment of a sacred union, two souls joined together for the purpose of spiritual growth. Or look at the one you are in. Is it sacred? Is it time to merge these masculine and feminine energies more within yourself? So this is what I mean. You guys have to take this. You have to take radical personal responsibility with this. And apply it to yourself. Yeah, we're going to go into the next oracle card. Oh. What's the intention of this one? Feeding and fueling the sacred union. So whether that is within yourself, whether that is within a current partnership, whether that is within a new and or growing partnership. Family. Yeah, what's the nourishment here? Family. Nope. Your family will support you in times of stress and transformation. Remember that not every family is biologically related. Your soul group awaits, open to them. So no matter where you're at in this process of getting more still within yourself, of of pouring all of your focus and intention and effort and energy into new belief systems and eradicating, clearing, letting go. God, really clearing a lot, letting go, and making space for this coming together with your soul purpose, with your soul mate, with your soul family, with yourself more deeply, whatever path you're on right now. Be honest with yourself about what path you're on. You know, are you in the space of like, yeah, I just need to be doing my thing and focusing on myself? Or are you calling in a new partnership and opening up to those around you about it? Connecting with your family on this. It's really important. I mean, I know for myself, sometimes I have a hard time with that because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, if I put it out there, if I like say it, if I make it real, is it going to get taken away? Is it going to get shut down? You know, things like that. It's not the case. Your family, whoever you deem family, is going to be supportive of you going through this transition or space and time. So that feels really important. It's like in one of my group chats, it's a whole bunch of absolutely magical women, and one was in the middle of, you know, a new house hunt and search and just dropping it in with us and sharing with us, and all of us are just supporting her and, you know, blessing her, and then her getting home, you know, and sharing that and like talking about what excites her about it. It's like we all need to come together like that more in spaces that you feel good like doing that with. Some people try to bring stuff like that to their family, and I keep getting ringing in my left ear. Some of you are trying to go to your mom. Some of you are trying so hard to share things with your family that they cannot understand or appreciate, and it's just bringing you down. You have to cultivate soul family. If you're in the position where your family is not a safe place to go, you have to focus on cultivating a better relationship with yourself and better relationships with your friends. Okay? How do we do that, Spirit? Oh, fascinating. Not what I thought. Hang on. You have to believe that you can change things for yourself. And it's not by force. It's purely within your mental state. You have full fucking control over your mental state. I will die on this hill. And Page of Wands. You've got to feed into your sense of adventure right now. The hero's journey. Find a book that's all about the hero's fucking journey. Read Harry Potter. Read the Iliad. Do something that connects you with the concept of the hero's journey. Pay attention to Frodo Baggins in The Lord of the Rings. I don't care what story you like. Feel into the fact that you are your own hero and you are on your hero's journey, and you need to do something that helps to spark the creativity and interest in yourself to push yourself forward. It's the sense of adventure and the trust and belief in the fact that you have to take full radical responsibility in your internal space and stop looking at people and things outside of you. Cut it out. Cut that shit out. If you're here, you know better. Anything else you want to slap them with? Because that was kind of harsh. I'm getting spiritual counsel and therapy. So you know what you need to do for yourself. You know if you're like, you've been avoiding therapy, and you know you just need to find like a good fit for you. Therapy is not bad. It's also not for everyone. all of the time. It has its time and place. Some of you need to go to therapy. Some of you need to seek spiritual counsel. Some of you just need to get into your craft. Like, you just need to make stuff. You just need to do things. That was really present. I was doing an Akashic record reading yesterday, and that was like the thing. It was like, to be, reparent yourself, discipline yourself, get yourself into a habit of making space for your creativity, because you need it. A lot of swords energy, a lot of mental energy. You need proper mental stimulation. You need healthy mental stimulation. Oh, here we go. Here comes the next. Whoa, the whole left side of my body is tingling. So take that, if that's like a sign for you, I'm talking like, I'm not even kidding, split right down the middle. It's like the top left side of my head, and then the left side of my left leg. Ooh. Oh, the chills. 8. Luna and the volcano. I think there's 2. Let's start with this one. Nope. Expect change. Why else do you watch my YouTube videos? Oh, 3131 on the timer. Pictured on this card, geometric seeds of light reflect across quiet waters from the light of the full moon. A triangle of fire accents the pyramid. Oh, here we go. Pyramidal form of the volcanic cone and speaks to the energetic potential held dormant therein. Life's about to change in the most positive way. I feel that. This quiet scene represents the ever-present potential for unexpected eruptions and suggests you take a position of calm readiness for whatever surprises life has to offer. Just when you think you have circumstances under control, the universe may offer you a lesson of change. Look at these surprises and their attendant challenges as gifts. You have the freedom to choose how you handle unexpected events. You have the freedom to choose how you handle unexpected events. You are in charge of your mind. You are in charge of your perspective. That all comes down to you all of the time. Okay? Cultivate an attitude of flexibility and a sense of adventure. That Page of Wands energy. So that you will be able to see whatever life offers as an opportunity for growth rather than a problem to be solved. One of the greatest joys in life will become seeing the unexpected occurrences each day provides as pieces of your personal heroic journey. What did I fucking say about the hero's journey? Enjoy the quiet moments between change. Breathe deeply. Store the resources of your calm, peaceful center and be ready for anything. Okay, I don't know who else feels that, but I feel that in my guts. And I've been saying that a lot lately, talking about like the sweetness of life and really soaking in it and being extra present so that you're feeling your well. Oh, okay. Lots of 3s, lots of collaborative energies. You're supported. You guys are so supported. You're so supported. Yeah, feeling that well to draw on when stuff starts to get kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I used to fucking love Cocoa Puffs. Heptagon, number 49. Harmony. The heptagon is the 7-sided polygon of veneration. It represents movement through cycles. There are 7 days in a week, 7 chakras, 7 rainbow rays, 7 planets, 7 seas, 7 musical notes, 7 stages of transformation. 7 weaves its way through mythology as Athena used the 7-sided symbol to weave her magical exploits. Sound and music are intimately connected to sacred geometry in the number 7. And through the harmonies created by music, we are able to connect with the music of the spheres. This card sees that you are looking for harmony in the cycles of your life. Each action you take creates harmony or discord. Each decision adds to the music you create and the joy and growth you experience. Finding harmony in family, job, and spiritual life adds to the richness of your time in the physical world. Your days are a progression of harmonious movements through time. How might you add even more to the harmony of what you experience or share with others? Allow your existence to become a symphony in celebration of the beauty of living. It felt like a mic drop. That felt like we're done here. Couple more tarot cards. And then, yeah, that was just, wow. Last messages coming through. Any last words coming through? What do you need to share with us? Some of y'all are calling in divine partnership. King of Swords came right back out. Take radical personal responsibility. You're in charge of your mind. Ooh, 10. Yep. This season is about letting your old belief systems die. Letting them go. Potentially actively killing them off. You know, doing what you have to do, but like this sacred union, this deep connection is happening. Fight the good fight, guys. Like, take care of your mental space extra right now. This is super important. Super, super, super important. You are calling in something huge. This is a massive, massive life-altering timeline shift that is putting you in the position to be your happiest and your absolute truest and most authentic and best self. And that is what I'm all about. It's just, yeah, being you being you, authentically you as possible. Did you know that when we are born and as we become our own person, you are only about 10% you. So the other 90% is 7 generations worth of people that came before you and all of the societal stuff that gets put on you and all that fun stuff. If you want to be 100% you, you've got to do the work. You've got to do the work, and you have to learn how to allow more of you to shine through all the time. I could go so deep on that, but that's what I do with the other work that I do. So if you guys are interested in working one-on-one with me, obviously this is what I love the most. I am open and available for tarot readings and Akashic record readings. But if you're wanting to like dive into the nitty-gritty of how to eradicate old belief systems, of how to set up structure for yourself so that you can find more of yourself and dismantle and get rid of anything that's not you. That is what I do with the subconscious consultation work. It is a blend of like actual coaching, like subconscious coaching, and integrating your spirituality, practices that'll work for you. So it is extremely applicable and like real world oriented, and it's just we're going to be so deep in your internal space. I'm absolutely honored and so proud of the fact that I get to do this work. So yeah, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, just reach out, drop a comment. I think all my links are here. Yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to receive. I'm sending you so much love, and we'll talk soon.